Oh, sorry. Let's go. What's up, Average Dad fans? Yes, I kind of joke, but since opening this phone a day ago, I've not been able to take my eyes or hands off it. I want to give you my first impressions, which straight out the gate are obviously super positive. But because they're so positive, I just want to caveat this whole video. I sell this phone on the Average Dad Tech Store. But please keep in mind, I also sell this phone, and this phone, and this phone, and 100 others. So the points I'm going to make in this video are not because I want to sell more VIVO X200 Ultras. I want to sell more of everything, but I will always be honest. So before we get the trolls saying, he's obviously going to say that, no, don't bullshit a bullshitter. You know how honest I am. Make something of your own life. So now that we've got that out of the way, here are my honest first impressions in the first 24 hours. Now, you all seen it yesterday, my unboxing of the X200 Ultra, and I'm pretty sure, going by the comments, that an overwhelming majority felt the same as me when you saw it. The design of this phone is, in my opinion, near perfect. The massive camera bump, which I explained yesterday, is not just for aesthetics, it's for functionality. Yes, is it a huge camera bump? Of course. But do I love it? Of course. And the colour. I've been racking my brain for a while trying to think how to describe the colour. And I think the best way to describe what kind of red this is, if you ever watch any like Yanimais, anyone in the UK will know he's like a famous car rapper. He raps cars, nice posh luxury cars. This is the same colour as a satin red matte wrap. That's what this red is. It absolutely pops in light, at night time, like in all situations. As I say, I joked at the start or at the intro of this video about looking at the phone all the time. It's stunning. And as I mentioned in my X8 Ultra first impressions, you can be in no doubt, this is an ultra looking phone. So on top of the aesthetics, build-wise, this is a beast. This is an IP69 water industry phone. It's a flagship phone that ain't going to break on you anytime soon. And it does come with the included case. So first impressions of the overall design, build, look, A+, S tier, whatever you want to call it. Whatever's at the top, this goes there. And of course, I have taken some photos. Not just the Average Dad bedroom shots, but other photos while I was out last night playing football and doing other bits. So I'll pop them in later on in the video. But before we get to there, I just want to talk on the setup process and transferring apps and notifications, which is a question that comes up a lot. So I have been using this phone for a day now. It took about 20 minutes to set up how I like it, which is always with an app drawer, and I have my main apps on the home screen. I transferred all my apps using Vivo's Easy Share app. It's a phone clone app. You download it on whatever phone you have just now. I was using the Oppo N5. I am still using the N5. I always keep a foldable phone and an Android candy bar, and I've got my 16 Pro Max I'm filming this video on. They're the three phones, dailies, always. Once you've transferred everything, you're good to go. And I mean that very literally. My notifications on WhatsApp, Instagram, Gmail, everything come through on time, every time. And like I've had with other Chinese ROM phones, I actually get my notifications from Gmail before my iPhone. So no issues whatsoever with that. And alert, mayday, breaking news, the VIVO X200 Ultra, out the box, has Android Auto on deck. Yes, this is a Chinese ROM device, but Android Auto is on deck out the freaking box. I personally don't care. I don't drive. I'm blind. You all know that. But for all those people that do want Android Auto, and that's a drawback of a Chinese ROM, I've told you already, Oppos, Xiaomi's, they'll always get to Android Auto at some point, generally through an update. This is the first VIVO phone out the box that's had Android Auto installed. Well done, VIVO. So in terms of other software quirks, it's Origin OS. I've talked about Origin OS. I don't have to tell you and beat that drum again. I believe Origin OS is by far the best Chinese ROM skin around. ColorOS comes very damn close, but ColorOS is also global now, I guess, so yeah, it doesn't really count. Origin OS you'll not get on a VIVO Global, sadly, it's FunTouch. So Origin OS has its kits, has other little cool features with the folders and colours and customization. So first impressions of Origin OS are always going to be, again, A+, S tier. Now before we talk cameras, I promise I'm getting there, first impressions of the display and the speakers. So the display, it's the VIVO X200 Pro. It's an Ultra HD 6.82 inch 120Hz display. And it looks fantastic. But I do have to be honest, not that I use this much anymore, but the S25 Ultra's anti-reflective screen is pretty goddamn handy, because as you can see, even in this indoor clip, the reflections you get from any other screen are just annoying after using the screen on the S25 Ultra. So hopefully, and yes, I know you can get a screen protector, but I don't use cases or screen protectors. That's me for my sins. I don't want to have to install a anti-reflective screen protector. I want it out the box, like on the Samsung. So, once you've got past the glare of the screen, again, it's a stunning picture with very little interruption. I think it's like a 97% screen to body ratio, and that's because you've got that fairly tiny, yet 4K 60 frames per second front-facing selfie pop-out. So display, let's just call it B+, because A tier, S tier is the Samsung S25 Ultra in my opinion, which is Quad HD. The X200 Ultra is Full HD plus Ultra HD. You're never going to notice with your eyes, definitely not mine. So yeah, don't worry too much about that. Let's talk about speakers though, because, well, straight away, S tier. These speakers on this are as good as the Honor Magic 7 RSR, which until the X200 Ultra was head and shoulders above any other flagship camera phone. Yes, the Asus ROG phone has fantastic speakers as well. Yes, the OnePlus Open has fantastic speakers. But for truly flagship camera phones, the X200 Ultra now joins RSR. Take a listen for yourself. So as you can tell so far, first impressions are fucking brilliant. And now we get to talk about what this phone is all about. The cameras. Now, it has only been 24 hours. I haven't got that much time that I can just go travel or take 100 photos every day. But I did manage to get a select 10 or 20 photos yesterday, including some from last night, dusk, and honestly, the fact that they've got a flagship sensor on the ultra wide, as well as the main lens and the largest telephoto lens, VIVO are just killing it. And we've said for years now, since the VIVO X80 Pro was kind of my first one, the processing, the portrait modes. VIVO, watch anyone, any real reviewer, including Flossie, he will tell you portraits on the VIVO are the best. The cameras on the VIVO, the processing on the VIVO, they just have it nailed with the Zeiss lenses, the colour profiles, the photographic styles, stunning. Now, to be fair, you're about to see photos with none of that. Default photos at various optical zoom ranges, and I want you to look at this video and pay particular attention to the zoom while video recording, because stability and clarity at max zoom on video, I've never seen anything like it. So take a minute, look at these clips, and join me in a minute. Told you. And I will be taking literally hundreds of photos over the next few days, and I will come out with a camera deep dive on the X200 Ultra on its own, and then that comparison video. The issue I have is there's not enough hours in a day, and I've also got the X8 Ultra, the X100 Ultra, the X200 Pro, the RSR, the S25 Ultra. Let me know in the comments what you most want to see, and I'll try and get to them all at some point. The VIVO X100 Ultra versus the X200 Ultra would be a good video, but I'm not sure how many people will go buy the X100 Ultra knowing that the X200 Ultra is, what, like £100 more expensive in an average AdTech store? And yes, it's worth that upgrade, because we've not even been able to give first impressions on another key selling aspect of this device, the new VIVO Zeiss camera kit. With that telephoto zoom lens giving you 8.7 times optical, a 200mm to 800mm focal length. Just, yeah, I can't wait to get the kit in my hand. So let me know in the comments what comparisons and versus videos you want to see. And you know me, I will do them, and I will do them in the priority that you tell me. I'll look at the comments and we'll go from there. So other than just to reiterate that you can pick up the VIVO X200 Ultra from me, even if you're in the USA, I've made a video, I'll link below, or check the channel. It's got a big USA with a cross through it. Even though Wanda Mobile and other companies can't ship to the US right now, I can, and you can pick up the X200 Ultra anywhere from around £880 up to £1,050, depending on your storage variant. But remember, this code here gets you 3% off at checkout. So to summarise, my first impressions are clearly fucking positive. I have yet to see any fault, flaw, blemish to my experience. This has got my main SIM card in it. The N5 Global has been relegated to my secondary eSIM contract, and I can't see this SIM card leaving this phone anytime soon. I'll be travelling to other countries over the next couple of months, and I honestly cannot wait to take photos with this phone. And already, at football last night, 2 people asked, what the hell is that? It's an absolute head turner. And when you're paying that money and you've been waiting so long for the X200 Ultra, you almost feel a sense of relief and vindication that it has happened and it's lived up to those expectations. So for those 50 people or approximately 50 people that have pre-ordered before shipping starts on Monday, rest assured you have made the correct decision. And if you have not yet ordered, again, discount code, Average Dad Tech Store link in description. Shipping starts on the 5th. If you order from today, your shipping will probably be from around the 7th or 8th of May, just to let you know. I'll be back soon with more content on the Vivo. Again, it's up to you. Let me know in the comments what comparison you want to see. And until next time,